Incidentally, some of those Victory fans away to our left conducting a silent protest in this first half. That's why it's a bit quieter than normal here at Amy Park. They're not particularly happy with the way they're treated by some of the authorities, nor the media. As Thompson releases Rojas, they could be cheering a first goal here. It's Rojas! Marco Rojas continues his great form against the Newcastle Jets this season. And the deadlock is broken in just the 8th minute. It's Rojas' 12th of the campaign.
Well, better pressure in midfield from Melbourne Victory, which forced the turnover, and then Thompson with another assist. Rojas and Daylight, and then the back of the net. His goal-scoring touch has eluded him in recent times. He sort of stumbled into that one in the end, but in the final analysis, the finish was good enough to beat Mark Birighitti. No mean feat. And Melbourne Victory have got their noses in front, and their nerves are soothed.
Thumbs up from the coach. Just Marco Rojas' second goal in the last 8 matches.
Specifically ordained that Rojas looks to hit this space now. And Hall stranded upfield again. 4th time already this half.
And the ball at the feet of Marco Rojas to clip it in towards the far post. Oh, it's a free header. It's a fine save of Broxham by Birighitti.
Well done, Birighitti. And Newcastle need to redress this, and it's laudable to have your fullbacks pushing up in attack, but you've got to secure possession. If you turn the ball over, one pass later, you'll just see the number 11 in your eyes, and it's Rojas running towards goal.
Credit to Mark Birighitti, who had to fly across his line. The warning signs are there for the Jets. No question about that. Rojas with the corner. Milligan climbing highest. Took a touch off Jets defender. Another corner.
Well, it's a good period of ascendancy this for Melbourne Victory. Quarter hour almost gone. They've scored one. They've had 3 other good sights at goal. They can get themselves some more breathing space before Newcastle have really realised what's hit them.
Rojas again, and that's 2-0. Adrian Leia. The Jets slack in picking up the markers. Adrian Leia stooping to conquer. 2-0.
Ball slung in from Rojas. Taylor Regan nudged out of the way. He didn't really put up a lot of resistance, it has to be said. And Adrian Leia heads the ball home, virtually uncontested from the 6-yard box.
Zaleski, here they go again. Poole is way out of position. Rojas in towards Thompson. Taylor Regan puts it behind. And they're clinging on by their fingernails here, the Jets.
Yeah, well, that was just a bad read by Hull. He's been caught out of position on a few occasions, pushing up too high. And he assumed that was part of the game plan. On this occasion, he just read the situation badly. And you can't give Marco Rojas half a yard start, let alone 4-yard start.
Well, the Jets mark up better than they did previously. They haven't. It is 3. Daniel Mullen. Both centre-backs have scored. Well, this is turning into a nightmare for the Newcastle Jets. Meantime, Jared Gillett has just come across off-screen here to have a word with his linesman. This goal may be ruled out. Melbourne Victory are already back in their own half.
Well, Ruben Zaktovic was caught by a trailing arm. Was that Milligan? Good header from Mullen. Taggart was beaten in that exchange. It's going to be a free kick. Picked up by the assistant referee, I think. Have we got a decision yet, Simon? Clear the air for me.
Well, Jared Gillett's trying to make some sort of signal. I can only presume that he's wiped off the goal.
I think he's going to explain what's happening to the skipper. I think this is going to be ruled no goal. Leia's body language will reveal all. No goal. Or have I gone too early? Who knows?
Well, meantime, Taylor Regan receiving treatment and looking rather groggy. Here's another look at it.
The trailing arm of Mark Milligan catches Ruben Zadkovic across the bridge of the nose of the cheekbone. That's a moot point. It's obviously hurt the skipper. That's the header from Mullen, which was a good one.
Is that why he's ruled the goal out, though? Is that intentional by Milligan?
Well, if he has ruled it out, I'm not sure. I'm waiting for clarification.
He has. Birighetti's going to restart with a goal kick here, or a free kick, I should say.
Yeah, well, there you go. I didn't go off too early. The assistant picked up the contact, deemed illegal, accidental or otherwise.
Where'd you sit on that, Harps?
On the fence. Whether or not he would have had the job on Adrian Layer remains to be seen.
Thompson, first time ball, and the touch was sure for Connor Payne. Popping up on the right flank. Thompson, lovely feet, that's got to be a penalty. Taylor Regan with the challenge. Thompson just too quick for him. Penalty kick for the victory, yellow card for Regan. And now they do have the chance to extend that lead to 3.
Well, any question marks at all about the readiness of Archie Thompson to play have been dispatched over the mid-wicket boundary. What about the fleet of foot here? Beautiful change of direction. Taylor Regan sucked in, clear penalty and yellow card. It's been a forgettable first half for Regan as he stretches. Thompson just too good. Melbourne victory with a chance now to restore that 3-goal lead, which they'll feel aggrieved has been withheld from them till now.
Well, calamity again for the Jets, and Mark Milligan, who scored from the spot last weekend against the Central Coast Mariners, has the opportunity again from 11 metres. Good penalty by Milligan, straight down the middle, victory 3-0.
And a young man, he still is a young man, Mark Milligan. Tremendous football experience, but growing in stature by the week. Assured penalty. The man whose foul stopped it being 3-0 about 5 minutes ago is the man now who, from the spot, sinks Newcastle. Great change of direction from Thompson. Little zigzag into the penalty area, then away from Taylor Regan. It's a plaintive cry from the Dudley Redhead Jr. And Milligan to the spot and straight down the guts of the goal as Birighetti leaps out of the way.
The former Newcastle Jets makes it 3-0 with his 6th goal of the season, by far his best seasonal return. Melbourne victory, Harps are over the hill and far away after 30 minutes.
The Jets can thank their lucky stars that Mark Birighetti hasn't fallen foul of the same bug as the rest of his teammates, either real or imagined, because he's been on his game.
Still conceded 3. Might have been 4 had Mullen's goal stood. This is classic Melbourne victory with Rojas on the left and Thompson is on the right. It's just beyond Archie Thompson. He'll keep it in play though. First time ball. Connor Payne off the woodwork. Very close to his 2nd goal in victory colours. The Jets hanging on. Brilliant play by first Rojas, although in fairness the delivery for Thompson wasn't the best. Thompson knew exactly where Connor Payne was. Finish not far away from getting its reward. That would have been curtain surely for the Jets. Neville can't keep that in play.
And a goal well deserved. Connor Payne, real composure from the youngster. Thompson turning and rounding up the opportunity for the team to attack. A touch, he sizes up the opportunity. He looks to pass the ball in and beats everyone but the post.
Thompson starting to buzz around now. Andrew Hall is going to get a card here for dragging back Connor Payne. Easy decision for Jared Gillett.
And the adjustment that the Jets have to make structurally in defence is for the wing fullbacks, in this case Hall, to defend inside out. He's got to be closer to his central defender and allow the flank to be free. He can push out and squeeze a player closer to the sideline, but allowing Victory players to run across your shoulder or in behind to that channel between you and the central defender means for a long afternoon.
Well, Victory just showing signs again of starting to move up a gear. They've hit the post already in this second half. Rojas with the delivery, another penalty. And again, it's Taylor Regan. He was booked for the concession of the first penalty. He's been booked for the concession of the second. The Jets are down to 10. They've got to face a penalty as well. It is turning into a calamitous afternoon for Gary Van Egmont's side.
This is one Taylor Regan will be looking to erase from the memory. It's been a poor outing for him. He's a fine player. It's the second penalty he's conceded of the afternoon. He can have no complaints. A yellow card with each misdemeanor means a red. Daniel Mullen denied his goal in the first half, wins the penalty that Mark Milligan looks to convert.
Taylor Regan taking the long walk of shame down to the tunnel. And the Jets could be on for a bit of a hiding here. Mark Milligan with the chance to make it 4. And he does not miss. Thumps it into the corner. 2 for Milligan, 4 for the Victory.
Might just be the warm-up act for the Victory. They're out of sight already. And how much further do they travel from this point? Daniel Mullen down after the undue and unwarranted and illegal attention of Taylor Regan. Mark Milligan. Cool as you like. Birighitti stands his ground this time, wanting to get beaten down the middle of the goal.
Daniel Mullen, who feels it should be 5, no doubt. Traore, now Broxham. Milligan is in a rather strange position of being on a hat-trick. Payne. Galloway. Space inside the box for Rojas. Oh, it's brilliant! He's walked it into the back of the net. The twinkling toes of Marco Rojas. Just gorgeous. 5-0.
And you wouldn't say with any confidence, Simon, that the scoring is finished here today. He's looked very sprightly again today, Marco Rojas. But they set the Newcastle Jets up, passed the ball in uncontested. Beautiful shifting of the ball from one foot to the other around the hapless Birighitti, who really has been the only man standing between Newcastle and total oblivion here today at Amy Park. And what a good sign this is for Melbourne Victory. Archie Thompson flying, Marco Rojas back in goal-scoring touch.
.13 for the season for Rojas. And just as his 2 efforts were against the Jets here earlier on this season, his 2 tonight have been a pleasure to watch, particularly that second one.